What's up guys, I'm Alison Henry and I'm hanging here with PETA and I'm going to show you guys how I got this cruelty-free makeup look. So right now I just primed my face and now I'm going to go in with some Too Faced foundation. It's really important to make sure that the brand that you're using is cruelty-free. And basically what that means is that the product and its ingredients were not tested on animals. Animals were not used in the process. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer and I'm gonna be using one of my favorite cruelty-free brands, which is Tarte. This is the Shape Tape, which is one of the best concealers ever. And this product is vegan, which is super important to me because I am vegan. And I went vegan around 2 years ago because I absolutely adore animals. The tests that they do on animals are deadly, they're torturous, and they're just absolutely horrible, and you don't want to be, taking any part of that. So I'm just going to set this now with some powder to make sure that it doesn't crease, and I'm just going to go over all of the places that I put that concealer. And to know for sure if the product that you're using wasn't tested on animals, you want to make sure that you're checking the labels on the back and looking for the bunny ears. Now I'm just going to go in and set the rest of my face where I put the foundation. This is Luscious Cosmetics, another vegan and cruelty-free brand. And I think a lot of people find going cruelty-free or even vegan very daunting and like there's gonna be absolutely no options. I have found that that's not accurate at all. There's still so many amazing brands like NYX and Wet n Wild, Urban Decay, Kat Von D, Tarte, just to name a few. You're not going to be missing out on any amazing makeup. In fact, it's even more amazing because of the fact that it is cruelty-free. Now I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my brows. Just going to run some clear brow gel through those, and this is by Wet n Wild. It's a really great drugstore brand. There's a lot of good cruelty-free brands in the drugstore, so you're not completely breaking your bank. Now for the eyes, I'm just gonna run some neutral shades through the crease and blend that out. And another thing that I wanted to address is that going cruelty-free doesn't stop with just your makeup products. It's also really important to extend that awareness and be checking your labels for your hair products and your toiletries like deodorant, and just making it more of a lifestyle choice to always be checking to make sure that that product didn't cause any harm. And take that same color and run it on the lower lash line. This is really going to define the eyes. Now I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with some black liner. This is Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner, one of the best liquid eyeliners in my opinion. And a lot of people don't know that there are even animal ingredients in makeup, but there's actually quite a few. Stuff like beeswax and carmine, which is crushed beetles, which is actually pretty disgusting. And that's in a lot of lipsticks, so why would you be wanting to wear crushed beetles on your lips? So now I'm gonna go in with some fake lashes, and I'm sure by now you guys have heard of mink lashes, and I actually used to wear them until I realized that mink is actually really cruel as well because it comes from the fur industry. A lot of the websites will tell you that the mink comes from a natural process where they brush the animal nicely and it just falls off, and then they sanitize it and use it. But that could not be farther from the truth. They're still confined in very small cages. They're still being used for a product, and eventually that mink will go to the fur industry and die. It's not worth it. There are completely faux mink lashes like these ones, and they look identical. You would never know the difference. So while I let my eyelashes dry for a second, I'm gonna move back to the face and go on with blush and some highlighter. And I will just say that I've seen, videos of animal testing, and it's definitely one of the worst forms of animal cruelty I've seen. Their only purpose there is to be tortured, basically. And they have harmful substances that they're testing to make sure that they don't, have a reaction on human skin, on animal skin. So it's not even as accurate as other testing methods. And they drip these poisons or toxins into their eyes, and they rub it on their skin, and they just have to sit there and endure it. And it's just terrible, and it's not something you want to support. This highlighter is called Zuma and it's by Persona Cosmetics and it's one of my favorites and it's cruelty-free. Now I'm going to take some mascara and blend my natural lashes into the fake ones. This is Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte, another amazing vegan mascara. If you're going makeup shopping, go ahead and search all of the brands that are going to be in that store. So I always say all the cruelty-free brands at Sephora or cruelty-free brands at Ulta. So you can go in there knowing which brands to avoid and which brands that you want to, shop from. I'm also just going to put some of this on the lower lashes as well. Lastly, I'm going to go in with a lip liner and do my lips. This is Lolita by Kat Von D. Then I'm going to take a ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Naughty, and I'm going to finish that off and fill in the lips. Last but not least, some setting spray to lock it all in. To find more information on cruelty-free and vegan makeup, head over to PETA.org.